What's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to the JTP Uncut YouTube channel and YouTube show. This is your boy Protect Sports from the Protect Sports Network, the host of the show. We got the GOATs in the building. We got the corner. And we got Timmy Turner, wishing for a burner.
What's up, Protect?
What's up, Tim? What's up, Jared? What's going on with y'all brothers tonight? How y'all feeling this evening?
Not bad. We just bought a house last week, so it's going to be a lot of work. But yeah, it's been a process. But yeah, we did that. So but yeah, things are going well.
You go comment. They late. First 8:00. We right here. 8:00. We here. We not late. What Jared's talking about? 8:00 shop is on time. Always on time. All right, he's off the. All right, but yeah. How you feeling, Jared? What's going on, brother?
Feel good.
Feels good. In our Louis T voice. Feels good. Yeah. All right, so we don't have a lot of topics to talk about. We're gonna probably get y'all most of the show, but we do have a couple things to talk about. I'm gonna add a topic because we're gonna talk about this very briefly. I gotta bring this up. All right. We are in the NBA conference finals, and both conference finals are trash. Both teams are down 3-0. Both teams have gotten blown out at least once. This is trash. What are your thoughts on these trash conference finals? Can't say the A word on here. I'm gonna be nice. These trash piece of crap of conference finals. And how far are these series going? Let's start with Jairus.
Told you so. Let's start there.
Oh my God, bro!
It's over tonight. Never getting them boys out of there. The Lakers suck. LeBron James is washed, and Anthony Davis is overrated. They getting out of there. They packing it in. They going to the finals. Starting tonight is ending in the sweep. No gentlemen. First off, what exactly do you get off of winning a game? Nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Just lose. For your pride's sake, let's just win a game. First off, the Lakers don't dictate anything. If the Nuggets, only way the Lakers win is the Nuggets say, we'll just let y'all have it. We'll let you guys have it so we can end it at our house. That's the only way the Lakers win. The Lakers don't control nothing. They suck. Lakers getting smoked. It's ending in a sweep. Same with the Heat. We all see what happened to that last night. That guy was getting spanked by 30 plus by the Heat. I couldn't believe myself. I'm going to go check the score to see if the game was worth watching. Wouldn't check the score. They was down 30. I had to refresh my phone to make sure that they was down by 30. And they was legit down by 30. I turned the game on, and then the whole entire starting lineup is benched to start the fourth quarter. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I know what this is. They're getting swept. So they already keep. So both sweeps happening. They ain't no gentlemen. Shout out to my Heat for making me right.
The Heat were strong, man. And it all happened in that game 2 where the Celtics should have had game 2. But then Grant Williams,
yep.
He decided to talk smack to Jimmy Buckets and felt that real quick right after that. But who I'm most disappointed in that series is Jason Tatum. He has zero ability this series to take over a game right now like Jimmy is doing. It's especially watching the game last night. It just seemed like he had no heart, no drive, no want to. Like he's almost resigned to giving up on this series. And but Jaylen Brown can't make a bucket. I think he's like 2 for 20 something in this series. He cannot hit a 3 to save his life. He is playing absolutely horrible. As far as the Nuggets Lakers, I actually think these have been a couple of 3 pretty darn good games. Lakers have always made a comeback. Yes, in the first game they were down by 20, but they brought all the way back and made it a game at the end. But right now Jamal Murray's playing out of his mind, and we already know what Jokic is. But I mean, he came out of the gate in this series. What would he have? Like 8 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists in the first quarter of the game. Like he just killed it. And I was worried about Jokic's stamina throughout this series, right? Like, cause he came out like gangbusters, and it's like, can he hang And they started double teaming him game 3. They actually slowed him down a little bit. I think he had 24 points instead of, what is he average, like 35 this postseason. So they slowed him down a little bit. But then Jamal Murray woke up. And if you slow down Jamal Murray, you have Michael Porter Jr. or you have Aaron Gordon. Like their team is so deep right now. And you got to respect what Denver's doing. What's that?
I said slow him down and he still had a triple-double.
Actually, no, I think he had only 8 assists or something like that.
You talking about the last game?
Yeah, last game. I think he had.
Oh, well, yeah, the last game. But the last game, he had 15 points in the freaking fourth quarter.
Yeah. So
he said, all right, enough of this. Let me put this game away.
I don't know if I've ever seen a more efficient player of all time. Like, he's always making the right pass. His shooting percentage is like 63%. For the season.
The Joel Embiid debate, we all know who's the better player. That's not number 2.
But as far as like who do I think that has a better chance in coming back, I think it's the Celtics. I really do, because I just don't think Nuggets are blowing a 3-0 lead. That's just not happening. But yeah, Lakers may. You know what's funny? Lakers may be more likely to win a game, but I feel like the Celtics are more likely to actually make a full turnaround, full comeback, but. Jimmy Buckets probably will not let that happen. He's amazing. Mad respect for what he did to Grant Williams the other night, and then he just keeps showing up. But that Grant
Williams' fault. Grant Williams is in. It made no sense. Like it got so bad that they benched him. They was like, "All right, come here, bro."
Yeah,
enough's enough.
But yeah, I do feel I'm rooting for the Nuggets. I love Jokic, so I would like to see him win one. But I do think this series is actually way closer than what the 3-0 would tell you. Lakers have been in every single game, and they're right there hanging with them. Nuggets are closing these out, and Jamal Murray's making big stuff. Jokic with 2 seconds or 1 second on the shot clock, or no, end of the third quarter, just slinging it over Anthony Davis and still finding a way to hit the bottom of the net. As somebody in the comments said, it just seems like it's their year.
The Starface said it. Why are the Celtics in the conference finals? Why are they even there? Why are they there? Trash. Get on my face, bro. Trash. They just trash. I don't care.
Because your Philly couldn't end them.
Bummo Harden, bro. And Sucko Embiid, man. They suckers, bro. I gotta fight them, bro. I'm going to Philly this weekend. They gotta see me at the Wells Fargo Center, bro. Like, we're going to do the Davey Ruffin and Glizzy fight version, the Philly version. I'm going to fight Joel Embiid, bro. He got to throw hands on me, bro. I'm sorry. There's no way, bro. They don't deserve to be there, bro. Like, 3-0.
They quit.
The doors blown off. Come on, bro.
They legit quit.
Jaylen Brown can't make anything. He has zero clutch right
Tatum
now.
and Brown and both playing like trash. Duncan Robinson had more points than
Jimmy took they hot
and freaking Brown combined.
That's the difference. Jimmy took they hot.
Jimmy took their heart. Yeah, he did in that game too.
And then everybody else contributed. Like the whole team is doing their thing. Bam doing his thing. Everybody doing their thing. So, shout out to the Heat, man.
Now you got to pick who gonna win the finals. We already know who's gonna be in the finals.
Yeah. Last thing before we get to the finals, I just going back to Jason Tatum. I'm really disappointed in him because I like Jason Tatum. I thought he could have a chance to be a top tier player in this. I mean, he's shown that he could be absolutely outstanding. But where's the heart, man? If Jimmy's doing that to your, I don't care what I'm staying on him. I'm the best player on this court. I need to take over this.
You don't want none of that.
I know, apparently not. And it's like a lack of.
You don't want none of that.
I want to say that word so bad on air, bro. I'm gonna censor myself. Jason Tatum playing like a female dog. That's what he's playing like.
Kind of.
Like a little skirt.
Life's too bright.
He playing like a dude was in the finals. It can't be that bright, bro. He's playing like a sucker. He's a sucker for real.
Yeah, they made it this much past the Heat last year. That much by that much.
This the real Jason Tatum.
But I got Nuggets in 6 in the championship. I got Nuggets in 6.
I got Nuggets in 6, man.
I got Heat in 7.
I ain't mad at that. Go ahead with that, bro. We're not doing it today, bro. I don't even like James Harden like that. So we're not doing that.
Like I say, I was telling people, I think Jimmy Butler winning the championship means a lot for the NBA.
Oh, that'd be huge.
Because then the whole super teams would be killed if Jimmy Butler wins it.
Who just folded, bro? They not them.
If Jimmy Butler wins this year, super teams are dead because it's clear that you do not need a super team, and you just need. What's different with Jimmy Butler is he doesn't make guys feel like role players. He makes them feel equal to him. That's the difference. When you play with LeBron and Anthony Davis, we just gotta play our role. No, with Jimmy, go do your thing. You don't have a role. Just go out here and play basketball. He makes everybody feel confident. That's all you need. All you need is one guy, and then everybody else just play with confidence.
But you would say that the same thing about Jokic. I mean, Jokic plays such a selfless. One of the reasons he's so efficient is because he's not afraid to make the pass. I mean, he's averaging 10 assists as a center.
Yeah, but their guys are more talented than the Heat.
I mean, Heat's not a bad team, though. Yes, but the Nuggets are probably the most talented. That's true.
Yeah, and they got Jamal Murray. Jimmy don't have another star.
Yeah, who's their?
Not for real.
Well, I mean,
they got
Kyle Lowry off the bench.
Damn.
Off the bench. I'm talking about superstar.
Yeah, Lowry's not bad at all. He's not as good as Jamal Murray. That's fine, but Kyle Lowry's very good number one. Who's their actual number two? Because I know they have Bam.
Bam.
And without Hero Oladipo, they don't really got no depth for real.
They're doing that without those two. Also,
no Oladipo. Yeah,
I love Tyler Hero though. I wish he was healthy. I do rock with Tyler Hero.
I want Jimmy to win this year. He deserves it.
All right,
I think the Nuggets gonna win that, Joe.
Let's go Nuggets.
I think the Nuggets are too talented.
I wouldn't mind if Nuggets win it. Jokic deserve it.
Solidify. Enough about the NBA. Come and get mad because the Sixers.
Joel Embiid, not him.
He played like he wasn't him. He played like
second best in the league.
Embiid's gonna be MVP. Jokic is gonna hold that Finals MVP.
Embiid's a otherwise, bro.
We all know who should have won a third MVP.
Bro, come on.
Robbery.
Oh my gosh, let that go. Let that go.
It's fine. He's just gunning for the real MVP, the one that matters. That's what he's gunning for.
Sitting there crying in the chair. But you can't gonna take that emotion out on the court. Go sit down somewhere. I won it. Yeah, well, you ain't look like an MVP.
Bro. But I'm mad at Embiid, bro. But I'm way more mad at Harden, bro. Like
Harden won 2 games.
But when it mattered most, where was his antennas?
Where was Joel Embiid's? He the MVP.
He playing defense. He wasn't even defending. He was out there getting cooked on one end and couldn't score on the other.
But nobody ever accused James Harden of being the defensive player.
Okay.
That's not what we got him for.
Effort. He didn't show effort. He was just getting cooked.
Tobias Harris sucked.
Oh, he was. See, y'all gonna maybe curse. He was ASS-tastic. We're gonna say it like that. He was trash-tastic.
Yep.
Everybody but Tyrese Maxey. That's what they need to build around. Tyrese Maxey. I'm gonna leave it like that. Shout out Tyrese Maxey.
All right.
Rest of them play like suckers. Suckers. All of them. Suckers. Look at the same GOAT, man. Jarris brought this up. Shout out to Jarris. This is Jarris' topic right here. He had a video. A nice fire video, by the way. Some heat. Go watch that video. Go run it up. On it too. Go run that thing up. And Bevin St. Juste said in an interview that he wants to be an all-pro. Jared's like, he's going to be an all-pro. He him. He really him. I'm going to start with Tim on this one because we know what Jared's opinion is. We don't have to even ask him. And I will give you my thoughts because we all know Jared's opinion. He all-pro. Remember, he had like 18 billion interceptions.
He ain't going to need it.
Well, he's going to have like 18 billion pass deflections, according to Jarris.
Not going to need it.
Tim, do you think that Bevin St. Juste is an underrated candidate for all-pro consideration?
No, he's rated right where he should be. He's very low rated for a reason on that all-pro consideration. He's got a lot to prove before he can get there. Number one being stay healthy. And then he's not in the system that you would want him in as a guy that wants to put his hands on the receiver and uses size and strength. So he's not in the greatest of defenses for his skill set, but he's got great quickness as far as the lateral movement. He's not a top-end speed guy, but very, very quick, and he's got long arms. So hopefully he can step up and play well for us. But no, as far as a all-pro is concerned, it's very unlikely. But I hope he has a great year, and he's probably our best corner going into the season, and I'm not necessarily thrilled with that, but it is what it is.
Jared, just kick it out. If it ain't watching a video, kick out your quick thoughts.
Yeah, heck yeah, he can be all pro. We seen what he did.
What's the likelihood? Anybody can be an all pro. What are we giving this? What's the percentage?
I give it a high percentage because of the players that he's playing against. He has a clear path to do it because of the receivers that he's going up against.
Uh-huh.
So higher than 40% or lower than 40%?
Higher.
Oh, shoot now.
Way higher.
Yeah, no way.
Who are the cornerbacks in the NFC right now? Okay, Tyreek Woolen. Okay, that's one.
Jair.
Jair, two.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Trayvon Diggs.
No one cares about him. He's a
dude. If he ends up with another 12 interception year again,
he's not getting nothing.
Oh,
Marshawn Lattimore, 3.
Stephon Gilmore now, behind that front seven in Dallas. But now he's behind one of the better front sevens he's ever played behind.
3.
Well, I guess since the
Patriots. Okay.
Who else?
None of those guys have the kind of schedule that St. Juice has. So
J.C. Horn.
Yeah.
Stud. Either one of the Eagles corners, either one of those guys could wake up. Bradbury and Slay.
Let AJ Terrell too.
AJ Terrell is probably not likely because Atlanta. I mean, it depends if Atlanta.
I think he's a good corner. I'm not saying he's like.
Oh, he is a great corner. That's true. I mean, Benjamin St. Juice is not even a top 15 corner in the NFC right now. In the NFC alone.
That's a lie.
He has to prove way more before you can even put him in that conversation.
You don't have to prove nothing to me. He has to prove it to y'all. Y'all always do. Y'all always say they have to prove it, and I always say no, they don't, and then I end up being the one being right. I've already seen it.
Prove it.
Outside of Jair Alexander, there's never been another corner to do what they did against Justin Jefferson. Period. That's practically a lot of you guys' number one receiver in the league, and he did what he did. We already know what he did to AJ Brown. He abused him badly.
You only got one catch on him that second game.
When he got D-Hop, he got Diggs, he got Tyreek, he got DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson. He has the clearest path to all pro if he handles those guys. Clearest path.
Bruh. Yo, SD gonna cook everybody. He different. I ain't gonna lie. That DMV product and Stephon Diggs is different. Shawty's is different. All right, so my likelihood for Dennis St. Juice getting all pro consideration, I'm saying less than 10%. I don't see it. Now, if he forced the turnovers now, I can see a Pro Bowl if things like a guy like Lattimore don't stay healthy. So I just think he's just injury prone now, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see what's up with Marshawn Lattimore. Diggs is a pick artist. That's all he is. He gonna allow 1 billion yards. He a pick artist. We know what Trayvon Diggs is. Whatever.
But if he ends up with another, whatever it was, 12 interceptions, they're gonna give him the All Pro.
Yeah, but if he allows another 1,200 yards of wide receivers again.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm looking at Jair, looking at AJ Terrell. And we're talking about, of course, Stephon.
Who won it last year in the NFC? I'm going to look it up. NFC All-Pro team.
They didn't have to be Jair. Or maybe Jalen Ramsey. He was still in the NFC last year.
No, Ramsey ain't win it.
No, Ramsey had a terrible year this year. He had a terrible year. Terrible. Defense. Corners, you had Jair and James Bradbury.
Okay.
What?
You got Bradbury.
James Bradbury, what?
It's gonna be tough for St. Juice to even get into the Pro Bowl.
No,
Was that Pro Bowl? No,
because Pro Bowl is a popularity contest too, bro. You
it's an All-Pro.
Love names, bro.
Wait, that would be 2022 All-Pro, right? Or is it 2023 All-Pro?
That's 2022. You got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bradbury. Bradbury had a spectacular year last year.
Time out. No, y'all didn't.
Against Terry.
That's no way.
Dyson.
It's no way.
Oh. I don't see it. Say, it's
Bradbury did not win no All-Pro.
Maybe it was the
he
year
looked
before.
it up, bro.
No, he didn't.
Who won it then, bro? He just looked it up.
No, he didn't. I'm looking it up and I don't see that. He's not there.
All right, who is it then?
I'm about to look now. I was with the Bradbury. Bradbury, it says Bradbury did not win it. So now where is it at?
Do you only get, as an All-Pro, do you only get one corner?
This is the AFC.
Let me see, bro.
NFL PA.
No.
Y'all are tweaking. Let me see what's over this.
Here we go. NFL All-Pro defensive team. It says Patrick Surtain and Darius Slay.
Those are all. That must be first team All-Pro.
NFL PA selections for NFL All-Pro team.
That's the team. That's an All-Pro team. It's just no.
Yeah, that's the All-Pro team. Patrick Surtain and Darius Slay are on the list for corners right here, it says.
Let me see. This has got to be
Sportsnot.com.
It was Sauce Gardner's in the NFC.
Yeah. Because it's Jair and James Bradbury for second team. All-Pro.
How did he get? He was garbage. If you mean to tell me James Bradbury can get a second team?
Yeah, and the reason is because they were what, 13-3 or
okay,
13-4?
That's fine.
14-3.
And I think our defense will be just as comparable this year.
More
so because of the offense, but
these are all big names though, bro. It's
no big name
contest, bro. It's a popularity contest, bro.
Bradbury, you might as well give me a All-Pro vote over Bradbury.
Go.
I don't know why this is so hard to
cook them now.
But so AJ Terrell not on that list, but Bradbury is. They got 2 Eagles in the whatever. I'm done.
But I mean, I think it's cap, but it's what it is.
They got 2 Eagles players. Bradbury was getting smoked. Go watch the Eagles game versus us.
I'm not disagreeing with that, bro. But they went 14-3, bro, and they had all those primetime games, bro. They had all the primetime games. It's a popularity contest. We went 14-3 last year. We'd have probably had a bunch of All-Pro players too, but we went 8-1. Sorry, that's what come with the territory. They got big name players. So, but St. Jude's has a lot of work to do toward the rest of the league in order to get where he wants to go.
Yeah, he's got a big uphill battle. Big uphill battle. I'm rooting for him though. All right, what questions we got from the chat, and then we can.
Let's see. We went to the chat. Chat. Any predictions for HBO Hard Knocks? The Commanders won't be on it.
They not chose the Hard Knocks teams yet? Wow. Okay, so they still haven't even made the decision. So according to Nerding on NFL, the 4 eligible teams for Hard Knocks in 2023 are the Bears, the Saints, the Jets, and the Commanders. Apparently are the final 4.
The Bears would be boring. The Saints would be garbage. And who else? Bears
wouldn't be boring. They have Justin Fields, a nice young quarterback.
That'd be garbage. They have no personality.
Another one is New York Jets. That would be a heck of.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, with Aaron Rodgers and.
So you said the Jets. Who else?
Jets, bro.
And us. Those are the final 4, apparently.
Well, it's just gonna be between us and the Jets. Commanders make all the sense in the world for it. We definitely do, for sure.
It could be us.
Just the mere fact that Eric Bieniemy's here, and he's going to be rowdy. And then we get to see Emmanuel Forbes.
Did we not get it last year, though?
Nah.
Sure.
Nah.
And I like Forbes. Don't love him.
You're a troll, bro.
Every time my video I bring him up, I feel the need to specifically come right after that and say he'll be a solid player, because I do not feel like hearing no comments about him. Like every time, I don't even want to mention his name. Whenever his name come up in my thought process in the video, I'm like, I do not want to say his name.
Who was on Hard Knocks last year then?
I think it was Detroit Lions.
It was a Lions.
Right.
Shoot, maybe we do need to be on Hard Knocks. Have a year like they had.
It may have been the Lions. You might be right. It's funny because the 4 teams they mentioned don't have a quarterback controversy.
Nah, for real.
Who?
The 4 teams that we talked about. The Saints have Carr.
We don't either.
Jets have Rodgers. Bears. No, I'm saying all 4 don't have a quarterback controversy. The Bears obviously have Fields, and we have Howell. And I guess we're the closest to a quarterback controvery, because I know there is some fans out there that believe Jacoby Brissett has a shot and should have a shot.
Yeah, well, those fans are
insane.
Exactly.
You know what? I also don't know if we would be a really good candidate too with all the new ownership, and they could get into those behind the scenes, and there could be a lot of good film out there for Hard Knocks if they choose us. Then you have the practice with the Ravens, the couple days with the Ravens.
I don't want no attention. I'm be under the radar. We can get next year. I don't want it right now.
I mean, honestly, out of those 4 teams, I think it's us that makes the most sense.
I don't want it, bro. I really don't want it.
No, I want it.
Oh, well, the Jets make sense, though, because that could be a lot of fun.
Jets got Rodgers. Let them have that, bro.
Yeah.
I want the pressure.
Go hang out with Rodgers, bro.
You know what Airbnb say?
It's in New York, the big market.
Yeah,
I think it's between us and the Jets. Saints and Bears don't make much sense to me.
Heck no.
Except the Bears are a big market as well. So anyway, I think it's between us and the Jets.
I don't know a lot of the cold weather.
I'll take the Jets.
I mean, Hard Knocks, I think it happened in September. It's the beginning of the season. It won't be cold in Chicago yet. It won't be cold in the rack yet. The rack! Go down. So no. Farther NBA playoff teams this year?
Sixers.
I get tired of this, man, bro. Get tired of you, bro. We all right. Leave us alone. We already been eliminated, bro. The Celtics are fraud. How about that? The Celtics
fraudulent.
Fraud.
Celtics, Sixers, Celtics, Lakers.
I'm getting tired of disrespect, bro.
Lakers are not fraudulent. Dude, they made it to the Western Conference Finals as a play-in team. That's pretty impressive. And they upset. They beat
Memphis when Ja got hurt. You beat the Warriors. They old as dirt.
They're old as dirt.
Now they're getting spanked right now and showing their true colors.
Well, they're not. That's what I'm saying. These games are close. I would not say the Lakers are fraudulent. I think
fraudulent. That goes to show you that they're fraudulent. Because if you got a league and you still they walk you, you suck.
The Bucks are fraudulent, bro. They fraudulent.
The Bucks fraudulent.
I didn't never want to see you get spanked in the first round. You fraudulent, bro.
I told
that is a big fraudulent. Right. That's tough.
It's the Jimmy effect. I keep telling y'all that. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all that. The Jimmy effect. Giannis can't deal with Jimmy. He's scared of Jimmy.
Yeah. All right. He's on the phone. So, thoughts on the Brian Davis situation? Did you hear about the Brian Davis situation?
He's suing because of. I know he's suing or trying to.
Yeah, he's trying to sue the NFL for apparently some absurd amount of money, like $500 billion.
Wait, Brian Davis, it's cap. He's stupid. He's just a goofy.
Just like how he had the money to buy the Commanders, the $7 billion cash, but then they asked him on the radio, "Wait, do you have the money?" Oh well, no, it's actually Middle Eastern money. It's this money, white people money. What did he say? I don't even know. He said a bunch of random crap.
He's saying it was like Arab money or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some racist comment, bro.
Yeah,
stupid, bro. You're goofy, bro. When they say he has $7 billion,
I'm so glad we didn't mess with him. I'm glad that this
somebody asked me he had $7 billion. My father asked me that. I said, I don't think bro got 7 billion pennies. Forget $7 billion. Does he have 7 billion pennies? Bro?
Yeah.
My father was like, "You stupid." I'm like, "I'm dead serious." Like, oh, for real.
Davis wants a check back from the bank. That's why he's suing.
Oh yeah, but he's not getting it back, bro. He lost
what
that money
check
on his
from
own.
the bank? What did he give them $7 billion?
No. Apparently he I guess he tried to put down some portion of the Broncos last year, something like that. Apparently, I just read it like a random.
Oh wait, it's not even for us. It's for a Broncos deal.
Yeah,
I don't know. Brian Davis is on some sketchy stuff. Hopefully he's okay and he's not going to get killed in the Middle East or something. I don't know. Hopefully he's not messing with some random
not for real
princes and kings that are ready to put him down.
Yeah, smooth.
Hard over Butler, right? Protect? Hell no. Hell no. James Harden's a female dog to
James Harden leaving, and Sixers gonna be back in the process.
Yeah, I ain't worried. I got Tyrese Maxey.
So we all know Josh Harris got one rebuild. He got to go set him back in.
I'm getting tired of disrespect. All right, shut up. I'm tired of you.
I trade Joel too.
Don't you say that.
I trade Joel.
For what?
Draft out compensation.
I'm not going on rebuild, bro.
Why not? Y'all suck.
I'm getting tired of you, bro. I'm muting you.
Y'all can't ever win that.
Shut up! No more disrespect. Shut up. Over and under, Tim becomes the biggest cheerleader if the commander snapped the preseason.
Yeah, we're practicing. I guess are the practice leading it up to that?
From what I heard, from what I've seen,
to that final preseason game. We're playing them the final preseason game, right?
I thought it was the second
and last.
Right. Okay. No, I mean that'd be fun to watch our backups beat their backups. Of course, I'll be watching it, but no, I want
to see who's gonna be the preseason superhero.
Yeah, the preseason superhero. That'd be fun to see.
We always got one.
Cam Sims was fun one year.
Was it Alex? It was like Alex Erickson this year.
Don't need Buda Baker.
He had a really good preseason.
Who was that running back that like exploded in that fourth preseason game and didn't make the team?
Oh, Mac Brown.
Yeah, Malcolm Brown or Mac Brown.
Yeah, Mac Brown. He was eating like
Tampa Bay. That was the one where the hurricane was coming to town, and then like the starters didn't even fly down, and Mac Brown just like crushed it.
Slim. Sorry, like 100 yards. He was eating. He was
thoughts on Commanders targeting Buda Baker. We're going for more secondary. We drafted two secondary guys first and second round.
I don't believe that.
And now we're trying to trade for a high dollar safety again.
You want to piss Cam off? Go ahead.
No, for real. No,
we don't have an
my whole team. That might not piss bro off though. A duo of him and Buda.
You have to take on his contract. You can't pay Cam.
No,
how many years does Buda have left?
In like 2.
Like 3. I think Buda getting at least 16.
Buda has 2 years left. This year and next year. Yeah, we don't have money to pay him. That doesn't make much sense. So yeah, I highly doubt that rumor is true. There's no way.
And that's cap.
Yeah,
I smell cap.
And we don't have smart people in the office, so good luck with that.
False on the NHL playoffs. I've not watched it, so I can't.
I don't watch it.
You can make a trade for Buda Baker, but can't trade
not in, I don't watch it. Bro.
I did hear that. Who was it? The Florida Panthers are upsetting everybody, which is kind of crazy.
I heard they've been spanking.
They upset the best record ever in an NHL season in Boston, and then they went to quadruple overtime against the Canes right now in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think they just destroyed the Tampa Bay Lightning, who was a very, or was it the Maple Leafs? Actually, it might have been the Maple Leafs. That is a very young and talented team as well, and they're just surprising everybody right now. I did hear about that, but other than that,
my Falcons looking good. Falcons about to go crazy.
Who?
My Falcons.
Oh yeah, the Falcons. Falcons will go crazy and get those 7 wins.
This is about to be my favorite NFL season. I get to watch both my favorite QBs.
Panthers and Canes are playing right now. Did the Canes win game 2? I know Panthers won game 1. What's that series right now? Oh no, Florida leads 2-0. Wow. Wow.
I mean, we'll enter the show for a quick commercial break. Timeout, technical foul. Shout out to WC with Dale on Instagram. Go ahead and follow them. We have a giveaway with Ball and Birdie podcast going on right now. So go ahead and follow WC with Dale on Instagram and subscribe to all 3 of our channels and subscribe to my sponsor, Ball and Birdie podcast. I appreciate that. Go hit that sub button, smash sub button on both our channels, as well as these wonderful 2 goats right here. And yeah, man, join the giveaway, man. Join the giveaway. First place gets a Santana Moss plaque. Second place gets a Commander's hat.
My favorite
and
receiver.
Third place gets 2 Fight for ODC hoodies. So please go and subscribe to
Santa.
Go ahead and follow Doses on the Daily on Instagram. Not for real. Just my guy.
All right.
My guy.
Well, very cool.
Pam's up 2-0. That's OD.
Shout out Eric Bieniemy. I'm proud of you. I like what you're doing out there with them boys.
What was the last topic that we had?
Let's talk about EB. Why are we here? Let's talk about EB. So, Eric Bieniemy's having immediate impact in minis on the younger players, digging in their tails, make sure they finish in plays, things of that nature, giving a good attitude, good constructive criticism on the field, things of that nature. What do you expect from Eric Bieniemy, the leader, and Eric Bieniemy, the play caller? Jared's is eating, so I'll give him a chance to chill.
So,
thoughts?
Yeah. So EB is obviously bringing a whole lot of energy that Scott Turner did not have. And it's clearly his personality, which is good. So as long as what he's doing is genuine and it's not a forced situation, he's just being himself out there and having fun, I think it definitely could ring true for the players. Now, I will say one of those things when you have a guy that's high energy and talks a lot is if things are going well, that stuff could work really well. But it almost can be the opposite effect if things go sideways. And then it could really turn the players off, right? So, but for now, I think it is him. I think it is genuine. And I think it is, obviously we haven't won or lost a game yet. So people are excited. People know what he came from, multiple-time world champion, Super Bowl champion, one of the best offenses the last couple of seasons. So I believe that he has the players' respect right now, and it could definitely translate to week 1 in a positive way. But obviously right now it is.
From week 1 to week 18, it's going to translate all the way through. Eric Bieniemy is the guy that I've been wanting. Somebody who's here that's hardcore, that's stern, that don't care who you is, that he will bench you in the blink of an eye if you're not playing well. That's who I need. And from what the players are saying, especially one Antonio Gibson, he's staying on them. They make one mistake, they're going to repeat it until they get it correctly. That sounds like to me a guy who's hardcore and trying to make sure everything is basically darn near perfect when you go out there. Teaching. AG said we can't go on to the next thing until we get this one. That sounds like a head coach one to me, and offensive coordinator, and everybody is excited. Antonio Gibson was talking about the playbook. He said that the playbook. He's excited about the playbook. That gets me excited because I know that playbook is probably amazing, especially for Terry. Everybody seems happy. Freaking the whole offense seems happy, focused, locked, and loaded, and that's all I need. That's all I need. And another thing I expect is for exactly what Eric Bieniemy said. When he told Terry he's going to lean on him.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that's going to be on the field, there's also going to be in leadership. Terry will be the extension of Eric Bieniemy on the offense.
Yeah, I mean, Eric Bieniemy was taught by one of the best, right? Where Scott Turner, I guess, grew up with Norv, but Norv was not like he had a solid offense, but he's not Andy Reid, right? So was tutored under one of the best offensive minds the NFL has ever seen. So I would imagine the playbook has got to be more exciting than Scott Turner's, especially for a guy like Antonio Gibson, who never got nearly enough play for his talents. I mean, we should have definitely used him more in the screen game, get him out in the open field, let his physical abilities shine through. And we just never seemed to do anything like that. Like what we did with JD McKissick could have been the exact same thing with Antonio Gibson plus more, right? And we thought we were going to see more of that after that week 1 against Jacksonville. Didn't he have that like post route that he ran from the slot? And it's like, oh, okay, maybe we'll actually get him in the pass game. He's a former receiver.
Had like 7 catches for 75 yards in that game.
Something like that, yeah. And so, and then after that, it's like, yep, Antonio Gibson's an afterthought again. And it makes no sense. So in Kansas City, yes, they always made sure that Travis Kelce got his, but it was week to week. It could have been Valdez-Scantling who had a big game. It could have been McCole Hardman who had a big game. Juju Smith-Schuster, Kadarius Toney. Like it's going to move around.
Going to turn up this year.
Who? Oh, Antonio's going to turn up. Yeah, and it could be. There could be a lot of times where Antonio Gibson gets a lot of big games this season.
That's all I care about. Terry. That's what I care about. Terry.
Yeah. So
it's not going to be a game.
Reservations on EB, but it can't get any worse than Scott Turner.
For the first time in 4 years,
the ceiling's high.
There will never be another game where Terry McLaurin is in the freaking focal point. So finally, we have Eric Bieniemy. And I'm interested in seeing how the heck he used these running backs. Especially when we got mostly all explosiveness, all explosive players, all 4 3s, 4 4s. And then you got the running backs who are basically like, well, one of them can basically hit his head on the goalpost. The other one's pretty much a bruiser. So that's going to be interesting how he does that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of shotgun runs. Creative, like RPOs. And I think Sam Howell going to get some carries. Honestly, I think Sam Howell probably get like 5, maybe 4 to 5 carries a game. Maybe 10 on him just scrambling by himself. But yeah. I think Sam Howell going to be in there. He going to have some of those carries. I think we probably going to have 30, what's they call it? 30 passes to like 25 or like maybe 30 passes to 30 no carries or something like that. It's gonna be balanced.
No, for real.
I think it's dependent on game plan, but no, it's gonna be a lot of shotgun. I mean, Mahomes ran a lot of shotgun over there in Kansas City for sure. And they spread it out, they moved the ball around.
Hey, we can go 5 wide now. Finally. Hey, I mean you can have Terry, Jahan, Curtis, Diami, what's that other boy named? Gibby. All out there 5 wide. Good luck stopping that. Amani Rodgers could be out there 5 wide. Oh yeah, we gonna eat.
No, for real.
Yep. We'll find out. We'll find out with EB.
Terry might end up being in the backfield.
No, for real.
I'm middle of the road on EB. EB, I feel like could go either way, personally. But the ceiling is very high, and that's exciting. It's way better than the ceiling is Scott Turner. It's not even close. Night and day.
Scott Turner's a bum for years.
Yeah.
None of them liked him. I know Terry do.
You want to get in the ball. Of course I want like somebody to give me the ball.
Especially like it's the most annoying when you're the best player on the field. Everybody knows it. You were paid that way. Like the team basically acknowledged you are you are our number one option on offense by paying him all that money. He started acting like that in training camp, like, hey, this is my year. And then Scott Turner and Carson Wentz just don't throw to him and just don't even look his way. Like Carson Wentz was just not even looking the direction of Terry like ever. And they were allergic to the slant pass. It was terrible.
Never.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
It's so frustrating to watch. So I don't blame Terry for having problems with Scott Turner whatsoever.
Scott Turner wants to run his own system. The Ron Rivera way. Stupid.
And that's why he's gone.
Jack need to go too.
Jacks need to go.
I want Jack Del Rio fired so bad. Because he's the reason why our defense just can't be what it's supposed to be. It's him. It's him.
That is sad because I liked that hire. I thought that hire was a really, really good hire when we made
garbage. Jameis should be way better than what he is. Our defensive line should be way better than what they are.
Yeah, which is odd because he's had great defenses in the past, and he's elevated or theoretically helped elevate some play. I mean, he had Von Miller, he had Khalil Mack, he's had other guys. Like his defenses have been really, really good in the past. And statistically, right now, they're really good the last couple of seasons. But if you actually watch the games, you know what kind of defense we actually have, right?
Exactly.
So
trash is trash.
Obviously, like trash is a bit of exaggeration, but there's times where it's like Kendall Fuller can be just absolutely horrible. Derek Forrest way out of position.
It's
like,
trash-tastic.
Will Jackson debacle, that whole thing. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh my gosh. That was trash. That was trash.
If D'Amico Ryans was your DC, you would have been doing backflips. Yeah. D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
That was an incredible year.
You know why? Because he's freaking energetic. That's just one alone. He's out there running around, Jack, arms folded.
Jack, like,
I'm gonna run cover 3, cover 4, cover 6. Third one, you paying 10 yards off. What's the logic? 3rd and 3, 10 yards off.
3rd and 5, 15 yards off. 3rd and 15, we're gonna play up now. What?
Yeah.
What? You gonna play up on 3rd and 15? The down you're not supposed to play up on?
Let's drop Montez and Chase Young back in coverage like their linebackers. And just rush Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen by themselves.
What's your problem?
Logic. Let's see if we can get somebody off balance. That's the stupidest thing. You're not catching nobody with that. All you do is get a QB extra time to find the hole, you idiot, because you're dropping both your daggone edge rushers. So that means they don't got much pressure. Jack Del Rio is annoying the more and more I think about it. People had the nerve to tell me in my comments that he's doing a good job. What? Let me go. Give me the clipboard. I have us balling because I already know what I do.
Fair enough.
For real.
I'm having Jamin on the edge. Move. Why can't you put Jamin on the edge? Move Chase inside on the play. Do the same thing on the opposite end. Move Ted inside. Move DeRon or John out. Mix it up. We don't do nothing.
We don't do nothing.
So, what we have on this, but I just wanted to say this. Louis T confirmed he will be on the channel tomorrow. On me and him will be discussing this offseason and maybe even have a little bit of a debate between me and him on this Forbes situation. Maybe we'll see where he comes in at. But you guys know how I feel about Emmanuel Forbes. He mocked.
It's lit. It's lit. It's super at the ball. I'll put on the channel. I'll be at that channel.
Be a fun conversation.
I really want what other fans see, but then I realized something. They only can watch the game as fans. You're not looking at it from an analyst perspective from an eye lens. You only can look at it from a fan's perspective. This defense is terrible. I hear so much about we're zone. No, we're not. We're not a zone team. We're trying to run a zone scheme with a man team. They suck in zone terribly. The linebackers are garbage in zone.
Nah, for real.
The only one player
see what Cody Barton and Emmanuel Forbes bring, because those guys are going to be more zone players. So we'll see what they bring
sure
there.
best players on zone. That's 2 players out of what? 9?
I mean, Kenny played better than zone, man.
Well, it's really just we're talking about zone. We're talking about the back 7. We're not talking about the front 4, front 5 in our defense.
Kendall sucks in zone. That's where he gets abused the most. But when you allow Kendall to play
no. He's way better at zone than he is man.
No.
He is terrible in man.
He lacked the speed.
No.
If you put a man up on anybody, he's standing still.
Kendall better than man.
I don't think so. I disagree.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I disagree. All right.
All right, let's all this joint practice real quick and we'll wrap up the show. So the Commanders and Ravens are going to have a joint practice on August 15th and 16th. What are your thoughts on it? How you think this will help our team? And what are some things you want to see from the team during these joint practices? Jairus, go ahead, bro.
Well, obviously, I want to see Hal's chemistry with the receivers. How well Hal performs. Does Hal outperform Lamar Jackson? Because if he does, that's a headliner. I want to see how well this offensive line does against an actually good front. So I want to see
and well-coached front.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see how they hold up.
Yep.
Defensively, I'm not going to put much stock. I know they are going because Emmanuel 4. Look at Emmanuel 4. No. OBJ is just getting there. Not impressive. Sorry. Not going to be impressive to me. So I want to see what how Quan is used. It's going to be used.
Hit the Quan.
Chase. See what Chase does in that joint practice. See what Tiz, how those two do in that practice. I want to see that. And, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, I want to see.
What you want to see, Tom?
Man, yeah, it's the biggest one would be the Hal versus Lamar. Does Lamar just completely make our quarterback room look way too underclass, or can Hal keep up in that environment and maybe even have some back and forth, some chatter if they go, 11 on 11s or something at the end of practice or 2-minute drills or something like that. That could be fun. But yeah, that's an exciting headline, but I'm not going to take too much stock in this. Obviously, it's because you don't have to go any farther than last year. Of every practice, Cole Turner was scoring a touchdown every single practice, and he was going to be the
times
next
I watched him
thing.
in practice look really good though. I ain't gonna lie. The times I watched him in person,
yeah, I guess his fault. He didn't have a good year.
He's so overrated. I don't like him.
He's not overrated. He just has a terrible. He had a terrible offensive coordinator.
He's not good. That's why
He's good. He's nice. He's nice.
He's not.
He's nice.
Armani Rogers.
He's not.
Armani Rogers.
You are going to sit here and tell me he's not good, but you're going to sit here and tell me John Bates is. John Bates is garbage.
John Bates is garbage.
I said John Bates is a dude that could run block well.
And I don't mean
an opening in the zone. That's all he is.
He earned his stripes and getting into the league and things of that nature. But y'all say he's a good blocker. If I had to give him a grade for block, he's a C-. He's not. Oh, he's a good blocker. He's okay. He's not worth having on a roster.
Oh no! If Bates was gone tomorrow, that wouldn't hurt or help the team. I don't want a guy that's known for one thing.
Team. Let me not do that because I don't like messing with players' jobs or anything. But I want Bates to be on the team, just not mine. Because he offers you nothing. Every time I see Bates, I see him on the ground. And then y'all keep telling me he's a good blocker, but he always on the ground, getting abused. And then when I point it out on the screen, you say, oh, yeah, he's on the ground. Yeah, I know he is.
Honestly, I'm not pressed with.
For real.
I'm not pressed with John Bates. I'm not. I'm really not.
He's slow. Hey, Jairus, you hilarious, bro.
But Cole Turner is not good at anything either.
Cole Turner is him.
No. So it's not like we got it. That's tight end is arguably our biggest weakness on this team.
Oh my!
We don't need no tight end. We
don't have a single two-way
Logan.
tight end.
Logan, get Logan out of here too. I don't want Logan in this daggone team.
The only thing that we have is resembling a tight end that could really make a splash is Armani Rogers as a receiving threat. But he's not. He's also a guy that's not going to block very well for you. This is why I wanted to draft a tight end, namely one Michael Mayer, so we could actually have a true number one tight end. But we don't even have one of those, so it is what it is. That's such a weak.
You got everything we got. You don't need one. You don't need one.
We're just going to be telegraphing our plays now all the time. Like John Bates go on there to run. Armani Rogers go on there.
You got EB in there. Ain't no telegraphing.
Darnell Washington would have been a great pick too. Where did he end? He ended up going to like the third round, right?
Pittsburgh about to be freaking.
That was a steal. That was a steal for them.
Pittsburgh got it all over there. Kenny Pickett got it made.
Kenny Pickett, him.
You got running backs, tight ends, receivers. Then you got that defense.
You got everything. You got the mob. You got everything.
Teams learning how to actually build teams now.
The tight end room is fine. I don't think it's fine. I think it's a huge question mark.
And
it's a huge maybe, what if, meh.
Maybe we might have a tight end that actually blossoms out in preseason.
All right, we'll see.
Maybe Hodges. I know he probably get some bump.
He should get some bump. Cause these fools some trash.
We have arguably the worst tight end room in the NFL.
Probably.
Nah, for real.
Logan's
who has a tight end room worse than us?
Nah, for real. Nah, dead serious. Dead serious.
Maybe Dallas.
They got what Heckershot, whatever dude name is. He all right.
Schoolmaker.
That's his name. They ain't half bad.
They ain't got Schultz over there. I would love to have Schultz on this roster. But
yeah,
I don't know why they didn't go after him, bro. They retarded.
I would have to look at their Dallas Cowboys depth chart. Who is their starting tight end right now?
But yeah, I don't want to say
Jake Ferguson.
Bates is not garbage. He's just
Peyton Hendershot. And
he's just not my ideal tight end. I'll say that. He's not garbage, but he's just not my ideal tight end.
No, not for real. I can't disagree with that.
It's why we got Armani Exchange on our roster.
Armani Exchange. My man called him a whole clothing line name.
AE. That's my nickname for him. AE.
Armani Exchange.
Armani Exchange Rogers.
I don't buy Gucci. I rock Armani Exchange.
AR88.
It's terrible.
This year gonna be a fun season to watch.
Kid on the griddle. Y'all funny.
Anthony Richardson. I think all the rookie QBs probably gonna start this year.
Nah, for real.
Outside of Hooker.
Yeah.
All the rookie quarterbacks are gonna start?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Bryce Young is starting. Stroud is starting. Levis is going to start.
Richardson may have a lot to learn. We'll see if he actually ends up starting. Because even Lamar Jackson didn't start, right?
Well, they had Joe Flacco. He's ushering him out.
They have Gardner Minshew, who knows.
Well, put it this way.
Head coaches
at some point, all of them will be in. But yeah.
Oh, okay. All of them
may play. All of them are going to play sometime.
Okay, if all of them may play, that's a different conversation.
I don't think all of them start week one, but I think all of them.
I could definitely see Anthony Richardson starting at some point. I can agree. Especially considering that team's probably not going to be very good. So,
Malik Willis going to take over Derrick Henry's spot.
Malik Willis going to take over Derrick Henry's spot.
Trash.
They're going to trade Derrick Henry and they're going to usher in Malik Willis as a new running back.
What? Oh, y'all saying
you guys think this Jared Jones-Smith has a chance to make the team and
what these XFL players are
telling? Yeah, I think he do. Because Charles Leno is trash.
He's a monster. 6'7".
I will hold
5.
You know what? What's that boy name? Jayden Daniels? Is that his name?
Braden Daniels.
Braden. I want to see how well he does in camp. Maybe you start him, see how well he's going to go against the Baltimore defense. He plays well. All right, Leno.
He's terrible. He's
Bye.
Bye, Charles. I want to see these young guys get in with some starters. To really see.
I haven't watched one snap of Jared Jones-Smith, but I would take him over Braden Daniels right now.
Big Braid. Our left side of the offensive line is definitely something to watch. The left side.
Hey, Mo.
A guy that I want starting on this offensive line sooner rather than later is Ricky Stromberg. He needs to start at some point. No, I love that pick. He's my favorite draft pick, so I want to see him start.
Mine was Drago.
Yours is what?
Drago.
Yours is Drago. Who's Drago? Oh, Rodriguez. Yeah. So you're calling him Drago for Rodriguez? Kind of. I think that's a bit of a stretch. My favorite pick will most likely never be a running back in any draft.
Fingers crossed that he wins RB1. Fingers crossed. Because he can light it up in preseason as well.
This man really hate Brian Robinson.
No, I don't hate Brian Robinson.
He's a Brian Robinson hater so bad.
Absolutely. Love.
I don't know how. Like you don't even have. You're heartless. If Brian Robinson didn't grow on you last year, I mean, the whole story, how much intensity he played with.
Yeah,
he had zero blocking in front of him. He was incredible,
cool, and I'm proud of him. Good job.
Incredible.
But you can do better at the running back position, and we did.
Yeah, you could. But I don't know if it's a 6th round.
What makes it
power back as well.
Well, they had a 3rd round grade on him, and they got him in the 6th round. So it makes the previous year look stupid.
You think I care that Martin Mayhew had a 3rd round grade?
I knew you about to say that. No, for real.
If I would have watched Rodriguez, I probably would have had the same grade on him. Earlier, before they picked him. Because he's better than Brian Robinson.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
They're basically the same player, but B-Rob's bigger.
One runs harder and faster.
They're about the same speed.
And has more breakaway.
40s were basically almost exactly.
Well, you say 40, that's fine, but breakaway ability, we all know what game speed is. And Chris Rodriguez.
Rodriguez don't have that game speed either.
Yes, he does.
No.
You can take up for Brian Robinson all you want. He's not better than Rodriguez.
Chris Rodriguez Jr. Game logs. What was his longest run of the year?
Let me stop siphoning y'all. Let me stop.
Game logs. NCAA. He had one run. No, he had 2 runs over 25 yards. It's really not really known for breakaway abilities.
He has breakaway ability.
He had a 72-yard run against Vanderbilt, a 47-yard run against Mississippi State.
Brian Robinson is cool, but that's all he is. Don't hate the guy.
He averaged 5.2 yards a carry.
I like him. I just don't love him.
What did Brian Robinson do?
I appreciate him. There's some games last year towards the end of the season. I was like, I like this guy. And there was some games last year where I said, why did we take this guy in the 3rd round?
Just because he shouldn't have been taken in the 3rd round doesn't mean he's not.
Well, that's the standard that I'm holding you to if you were picked there. I don't care that it's not your fault that you were picked there, but if that's where you were picked, I'm holding you to that standard. Sorry. Not my fault. Maybe you should tell Ron Verdon to pick you later so the expectation won't be so high.
No, I think that's unfair. I think that you should just evaluate him as where you think he should have been drafted and where he is.
No. Because you got fans like yourself and like these people in the comments who like to hype him up. So since you want to hype him up, cool. I'm going to keep the same energy for him where he was picked at. 3rd round, right? Okay, be a 3rd round. I need 200 yards.
I agree. He should not have been taken in the 3rd round, but he definitely had an incredible season.
Considering he did. Considering his circumstances, situations, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, man.
and I respect it.
My
man
with
carried us to that Eagles victory. Love it. Loved it.
He had a good game.
Golly, the freaking offensive line gave him no blocking. It was so bad. But anyway, all right.
We are going to be Kansas City. Oh, Roger coming in with nonsense.
All right, I'm probably going to call it here soon. So, what else you guys got? Anything else?
I think. Yeah. I think that's gonna do it for y'all, man. Shout out to the goats for arguing. It's always good to see the goats arguing. Like, comment, subscribe to the Tim Sports Talk, the Jarris's Corner, also the Protest Sports Network. Subscribe to the JTP Uncut YouTube channel for more JTP Uncut episodes every Monday, 8 p.m. Standard Time on JP Uncut YouTube channel, Tim Sports Talk, and Protest Sports Network. And yeah, man, go check out Tim's show tomorrow with Louis T. Who else could it be? But your man Louis T. At what time tomorrow, Tim?
Red Wings. Anybody who agrees with Roger
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow evening. Pull up to the Tim Sports Talk for the talk with Louis T. Who else could it be? But your man.
Get Roger out of here.
Should be fun.
And one more thing, a shameless plug. Go subscribe to my second channel, Life of Tone. Really appreciate that. Road to 400 subs. Y'all be easy. Y'all have a great evening. Subscribe to all my channels. And we'll catch y'all next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
See ya.
Have a wonderful week. See ya. And enjoy all the content this week from
Ron is him.
I'm out of here.